All right, so we are going to have a lot of fun on this call because we're just going to share a little more with you all on explaining the Y Pharmacy flyer that we made if you haven't seen it, but just really like go in depth with that, show you the back office, show you how you can send it to someone and they can place an order, just like the easy ways that we have been doing it, sharing the steps. If you are new to the industry, congratulations because this is so simple. It's such a simple way to share your link and for people to shop. If you are not new in the industry, then you're probably like, wait, I thought this was going to be harder. And we're all like we're trying to, understand how it is that it can actually be just so simple for a customer to order and go on the website and, join us as a beauty influencer. So we're going to be going over all of the things. And if you guys have any questions, this is your time. This is your time. As we're talking, we're going to answer all of them. Okay, so going into the Y Pharmacy flyer that we made that you guys can share with people, it's really important that you practice this because people are going to ask you why pharmacy, right? I'm sure they already have. They're like, why? That was the first question that I asked Jimena. I was like, why pharmacy? And you have to know what you are going to answer and how you're going to say it. So I'm going to go over a couple of points with you, starting with 50% commission. Okay, so here in the US, we make 50% commission of everything that we personally sell. So for example, with the elixir oil, when you sell this oil for 75, you make 37.50, not including bonuses. And that is something that gets loaded in your wallet every day if you're making sales every day. For your first sale, it's going to take 72 hours for that to load into your wallet. And then after that, if you're making sales every single day, your wallet's going to load more money every single day. You can just transfer that out into your bank account. So the 50% commission on the products is huge because yes, even though the products are affordable and they're less, people buy it more because of that same reason. So Bianca had shared like her entire makeup routine and it's 2024. People like things to be complete. So for example, for me, when I would go on YouTube and look up like what makeup routine is she using? What is she using? I love when a makeup artist tells me, here's the link to everything. Here's the cart for you. Buy all of it. I hate when I have to be like, Sephora, this thing, and then this thing. Like, no, I want the whole thing. What do you use to get that look? That's what I want. So Bianca, has been linking like her full routine on her hot list, and people are just adding all of it to cart because it's so affordable, just checking out, and she makes 50% commission on that. Same that is available for you guys. So as you get familiar with the makeup and you start to use it, you can say, okay, this is my CC cream or my BB cream or my foundation. This is my lip liner. This is my gloss. This is my bronzer. This is my blush. This is my translucent powder. This is my what else, mascara, this is my concealer. I mean, there's a lot that goes into, this is my bronzer, this is my eyeshadow palette. Like, you list all of it in a hot list and you just have it there, easy for people to just check out as a customer whenever they want it. As you go talking about it, this is gonna be days and days, months and months, and years and years. So Bianca's going to share with you guys how to do that after this. So the 50% commission is a big selling point. And the way that I would use that to people is everyone already, uses makeup. So do they get 50% commission on it? Probably not. So it's important that we are talking about this because who doesn't need more income nowadays? Next thing is we're in over 39 countries. So that is really big because one country is big, but imagine 39. We're already growing a team in Portugal, we're already growing a team in UK, we're already growing a team. I was checking like our own team little chart yesterday where everybody was at. I was really excited to see Portugal in there. Just like all of the countries in the UK, we're launching Italy, but forget about what we're launching. Think about where we're already in, like Brazil, like Dominican Republic, Mexico, Colombia. I would love for you all to share in the group chat what country are you most excited about. We're going to have a whole entire call later on how you can reach these countries through your marketing, through your paid ads, through your reels, through organic reach. But wherever you set your focus, you can grow a team there. All it takes is one person, that you can get on a call with your upline that can explain the business to them to launch a big team over there. Poland, Italy, building a team in the DR, Colombia. Yes, Colombia is on fire. So lots of countries, and lots of countries means you can have lots of leaders. You can have lots of people in different places doing a lot. So that was really important to me. I feel like I have learned so much in the last 6 years on how to reach new countries, how to launch new countries, and it's such a more simple process that it was just like a light bulb moment for me. So 39 countries is really big. We have a wide product range, which means you can reach anyone. You know, some people just want to sell perfume. Some people just want to sell wellness. I think one of the fastest growing MLMs right now sells only perfume. And I was like, wow, these people are doing incredible. And they only sell perfume. I was like, how do they do it? Because in my mind, like I've only ever sold, hair care. So I was like, how do people sell anything else? And I would be so interested when I would see people being so successful with like perfume or things that I could have never even thought about selling. So we have a wide product range, which means you can reach a lot more people. We have perfumes, we have wellness, full wellness line, we have full skincare lines, full makeup lines, like everything that you might need. That's really important because if you have a potential or someone interested, but they're like, I don't do my makeup, okay, but you go to the gym, you do wellness. I don't do wellness, okay, but you go out and you can have your like perfume with you. Like there's something for everyone, which is really important. Next thing is a can you do the business in all 33 countries? Yes, we can do the business in all of the countries that we're in. Next is a simple ordering system. Here's where I was sold, and I'm going to tell you why. Pharmacy owns their own IT company, which means anything is wrong on the back end, it can get fixed like this. Anything is happening, it can get fixed like this. You want to change a step in the ordering process, make it shorter, they can do it so quickly. Okay, so the ordering system is as simple as here's my link, add the products to cart, check out as a customer or as a beauty influencer, let me know when you're done. Like it's like going on Sephora. If you guys have ever shopped on Sephora, on Target, any of these stores, you go and you put the products in your cart and then you create an account. It's literally the exact same way. So there's no other way to explain it, and people have been so shocked. They've been like, how are you enrolling so many people? How are people signing up like this? And I'm like, because it's simple. I don't have to talk to all of them. I've personally enrolled over 400 people by just with my link. That's something that would not have been able to happen if the ordering process in the middle of it had like something that stopped people and was hard, and they had to get out and abandon the cart. So that's really important. Can we sell to customers in all countries or just sign beauty influencers outside of our own country? So you can have teams in all of the countries. You can have customers in your country, but you can have customers in other countries as well if they come in through a beauty influencer. So for example, here in the US, I have all my customers in the US and I have beauty influencers in the US. If I have a beauty influencer who signs up because she wants to build a team in Mexico, she's going to sign the person in Mexico as a beauty influencer, and that beauty influencer in Mexico can have all the customers in Mexico and beauty influencers anywhere in the world. So you can have customers from anywhere in the world and beauty influencers from anywhere in the world. But the way that this compensation plan works, it's very like team. It's very like GV. Everyone here comes in as a beauty influencer. I don't know if you all have seen in the back office that our upline, she has like a million and like 1.5 million in points right now. Her personal sales are like $100 because she has businesses everywhere in the world. Like this is very like team point, like at what everyone has. It's like real network marketing where it's like, the volume from everyone instead of like be a strong seller, sell a lot, sell a lot, sell a lot. This is more like business oriented. Like, yes, of course, you can sell a ton and make the 50% commission and do that if you want to take it that way. But if you want to build more the business route on the back end, like train people and, have a lot of countries and stuff, it doesn't make sense for us to be able to have customers in 39 countries because you would have to learn the currency for every country. You would have to learn everything for every country versus like having a beauty influencer that lives in Mexico that knows the Mexico currency, having a beauty influencer that lives in Colombia that understands Colombia, Dominican Republic. So that's why. So everyone really, comes in as a beauty influencer, and then you can have customers in your country. So I hope that that makes sense. Next thing is our bonuses. So to break down our bonuses is we have bonuses from 1,000 to 500,000. Our upline is in Mexico, and in less than 2 years, she got to the top executive boss, I think it's called, and I'm still learning the ranks. And her bonus check was like 490,000 because she got paid the 250,000 bonus on that check. They opened up a new rank for her, and they're opening up another one now. So the new rank that she's gonna reach now pays you $500,000 bonus. When she reaches that one, they're gonna open a new rank, which probably is gonna pay you 750 or $1 million in just bonus. The most points that you ever need to have here is 200,000, which by the way, our team is, Jimena, I think she's hitting that like in the next couple of days, and we're definitely going to do that in the next couple of days as well. For the top of the company, the most you ever have to have is 200,000. So let me explain that really quickly when it comes to points. So in our back end, the points are equal to the price that we have as a beauty influencer. So if an oil sells for 75, but the commission is 37, your points is 37. Does that make sense? Instead of being like, oh, I have 75 in points, but my commission is 30, it's like, no, your money and your points are like 1-to-1. Okay, so yes, we've sold a ton more, but the points show more as the commissionable dollar. There's no fluff. There's no like bubble, that you have to like figure out and do some math. It's like 1-to-1, which is really important. For me, it was really important when it came to pay, that transparency. So our bonuses start from 1,000 to 500,000, and to have your rank and get this bonus, they're very, very big. You have to maintain your rank for 3 months. The reason for that is they want to make sure that you are not just like bonus buying or getting to a rank and then falling off. So for a long-term sustainable business, you want to have people that are actually doing, for example, for a director, $1,000 bonus, that they're actually doing 5,000 every month for 3 months to get that bonus. Of course, you're still getting paid your commissions and all of that, but for the bonus, you have to have the title for 3 months. It is stackable. So for example, this month, if you do director, bronze director, golden director, emerald, and then you keep doing that and more for the next 3 months, 3 months from now, you're going to get the bonus for director, for bronze, for emerald, and for golden. Like they all stack up on top of each other. So that's really cool. This month, we have a trip to Turkey happening when you reach golden. For golden, you need 12,000. You need two people in your team to do 5,000 each, and then you need 2,500 from your side points, which everybody knows what side points are. You watch the comp plan call. That is just points that don't come from any director legs. Okay, if you guys have any questions, this is the call for it. Drop it in the group chat as I'm talking, and we will answer all of them. So products are European standards. Bianca's going to talk a little more about that. Our systems, it's really important that we follow systems, especially if you want to grow on a big scale. You're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur. We need to take time to go over the resources, open the boards, actually like learn and read. Before you go into a job, you study. You don't just like show up and like not know what you're doing. So it's kind of like similar, that you put in time and effort into learning what it is that you're doing. When it comes to the company being ground level in the US, we have less than 100,000 people. We don't really have anyone like at a big leadership rank that I know of. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that we don't. So it's very ground level. People don't really know what it is. So the opportunity for that is really, really big. The company is debt free. They have really deep pockets, which means they have a ton of money. I mean, they own so much. Even in Miami, like all the buildings that they own are paid off. They own stadiums in Brazil. They own like their pharma city in Turkey. They own everything, which is really important for our support, for our marketing, for our team events that we're going to be doing, that we know that we can have people that we can count on to help us and to support us. The company is valued at $1 billion and growing. Okay, important. We also own complete supply chain. of the products from raw materials to finished goods and the manufacturing. Why is that important? Because let's say one of us is like, hey Sinan, this product is trending, it's doing really good, we need a product like this so that we can sell and we can make money. They can say, okay, done. We'll have it done in 2 months, in 3 months. From like idea to manufactured, easy, simple process. So that's really important that they own everything because that makes for faster decisions. That makes for things being able to get done before anyone else really can get them done. Okay, 5 distribution centers. Why is that important? Because if one of them burns down because they do something to it, we still get paid, we still have products, and we can still ship. If you have a company that only has one distribution center, that's alarming because if anything were to happen to that distribution center, reps don't get paid, there's no products, where are they going to come out of? Okay, so having tons of distribution centers is really it's a big thing. So we have 5 distribution centers. We own our own IT company, which is also really important because if anything's happening in the website, it can be fixed really, really quickly. There's no like delays or anything like that. Across the world, there are 7 million beauty influencers already in the 39 countries, which is actually not that much, but 7 million beauty influencers across the world, less than 100,000 in the US, number 28 direct sales company, and they are going for number 1 and they are going to do it. They are going to do it. They have everything to do it, and we're going to be a part of that. It's going to be amazing. We have multiple trips a year. So as you guys have seen, next month we're going to Turkey. We already have a ton of us on the team that have qualified. We're probably going to be more than a dozen. I'm predicting probably over 20 or 30 of us next month are going to be in Turkey or more. I mean, it's going to be amazing because once we are in Turkey, and everyone sees us like in Cappadocia and Pharma City and just really showing in person, like that's what people need to see. Like they want to see it with their own eyes. So once we're there and the content and we're filming everything, people are gonna be like, okay, yes, I want in. So you want to make sure that you know what you're talking about and what you're doing before that so that you can be ready. And obviously we're gonna have more trips after that. We have European destination trips, we have convention in Vegas, we have lots of things going on. We also get a car bonus. So your car bonus, you don't have to apply for it or anything. You just get it when you reach that certain rank. You don't have to have a certain car for it. You can pay your own car that you have, or if you have no car, they'll still give you the bonus. You can do whatever you want with your car bonus. And then we also have uncapped earning potential, which means you can sell as much as you want, grow as much as you want. If someone reached the top of the compensation plan, they're opening new ranks for the people that are getting there, which I think is so incredible considering that the top of the compensation plan already pays you a $500,000 bonus. So right place, right time, right team. I mean, we're going to be doing really big things. This is only the beginning. So I will pass it over to B and she's going to share with you guys a little more and I'll just keep answering questions in the group chat.
Amazing. So much good info. Can you also make me host? That way I can share my screen with them. But Isa said a lot that should be super helpful for you guys and get you very excited, especially when you're having conversations with people. It's not about having success. Like you guys don't need to have any sort of success to share the energy and excitement and to get people to sign up with you. I have people that have never been in the industry before and they're signing people up just off of their energy and just off of the excitement that they're sharing with other people. So don't feel like, oh, I'm not qualified enough. Oh, I don't know enough. Oh, I don't have enough success, in order to simply share something that you are excited about. So a couple of questions that we wanted to go over that we kept seeing in the group chat is the annual fee. There is no annual fee. To keep your 50% discount, what you have to do is you have to acquire 125 PV in 6 months. Okay, so 1 month you could have 40, another month you could have 60. This could come from your purchases, it could come from your sales. So just having the 125 PV in the 6 months will always keep your 50% discount and perks open and active. Okay, so another question is, Do I have to have a certain amount of volume to make my 50% commission? No. You always make your 50% commission no matter what your personal volume is. Now, if you want to earn commissions on your team, so your group bonus, your leadership bonus, all of those perks, you're going to need 125 PV per month in order to make commission off of your team. If you don't have a team and you're just going to be doing your personal sales, you'll still always make that 50% commission. Okay. So we also pay for shipping. That's another big question that we had. We pay for our shipping. Regular customers get free shipping at $90. So there is a little chart that we sent in the group chat. I'm going to add it to the boards so you guys can see it and access it. But if you have someone, so there's two ways to purchase products. They can purchase products as a regular customer, or they can purchase products as a preferred customer. A regular customer pays the full price. They pay the shipping unless they reach the $90 threshold. And it's pretty straightforward, right? A preferred customer is someone who puts one item on subscription. Okay, so when they put an item on subscription, they are going to qualify for 25% off their orders. They're going to be able to push out orders a month or 2 months out. They get free shipping over the $40. They get to earn cash, incentive so that they can put it towards their orders. And so that's how the subscription works. They do not, no one has to do a subscription, but I'm sure some of you guys purchase from companies that you absolutely love. I know I do. And I have products on subscription because I use the products all the time. They want to have something there for the people who are obsessed with the, beauty collagen or obsessed with any of the nutrition products and want to consistently get access to it as well as a great discount. So when you sell to a preferred customer, you are going to be able to earn 25% commission. When you sell to a regular customer, you're earning 50% commission. Okay. So beauty influencers, I think someone asked, what are the incentives? You as a beauty influencer, you get 50% off. You're able to earn trips. You have access to all the bonuses like the car bonus. You have access to earning bonuses and commissions off of your team. So there's like so many perks and incentives for us. I think buying the products at 50% off is just the biggest perk that you could possibly have. And in order to get that, this is how it works. So I want to show you guys the website and how Isa and I are navigating the site and enrollments, just so that it's a simple process for you. So I'm going to show you, share my screen. So this is what the website looks like. To get to your website, it's pharmacyus.com/your username. So you want to make sure that when you're sending out the pharmacy website, it has the slash whatever your username is. That is your site and everything is tracked through your site. So there's two ways that people can sign up. They can add whatever products they want to their cart, which I'll show you guys. We'll just go to the favorite sets. They can add, okay, I want the Balanced Beauty set. I want the highlight set. Then they'll go to their cart. And when they go to their cart, they're going to click continue. And they're going to create an account. So once they click create an account, they have two options: become a pharmacy influencer, continue as a customer. If they're going to become a pharmacy influencer, they're going to select their country. They're going to fill out the information. They do have the option of leaving the Social Security empty for now if they have, any issues with that. And then they're going to create, and that's going to take them to the kits. Now, in the kits, they have the option of, if they already selected products, they could do the $19.99, and that will make them a beauty influencer. So when you have customers that are interested in buying a bunch of product, it could be as simple as letting them know, hey, by the way, if you just spend $19.99, you could become a beauty influencer and get 50% off the entire order. Okay, so that's all they have to do. Now they can add whatever kit they want. They can get the 75 kit, the 250 kit, but that's an option that they have. So when you are talking to people about enrolling as a beauty influencer, you don't want them to just sign up with the $19.99, because I'm sure some of you guys have received your box. The $19.99 is just samples. All you're getting is samples, and you're not really getting physical product. You want real physical product because that's what's going to give you the results, right? Like, look at our faces right now. This is a full-blown pharmacy face. We get to show the product. We get to show up on our stories super excited. We get to go live and do a beauty routine. We get to talk about it, show it, share it. And that energy and people seeing the physical form of the product, that's what's going to get them to be like, okay, let's do this even more. Right? So make sure you're not just getting the $19.99, you're getting real physical product so that you have something to share. Because if you're on this call and you're like, well, I'm nervous, I haven't shared yet on social media, I'm scared, you're going to be scared when you're not excited about what you just did to your face or what you just did to your hair or what you just tasted from the nutrition products, you know? So definitely get product. And when you are talking to people, be straightforward with them. Like, I'm letting people know, look, the $19.99 is just samples. If you want to be super successful and you want to have the confidence to show up on social media and do this and really make money, I would suggest minimum the $75 kit. Okay. But honestly, the 250 pack is my favorite because it has makeup and it has skincare. But again, you can also let them know you can get whatever products you want. So get whatever products you want, and then it'll be a simple process for you. Like, you'll have the discount and all that stuff. Now, if we go back here, it'll say enroll in subscription and save. So you can go to Discover. It'll explain a little bit more, everything that I told you guys about the subscription, and you can go to the subscription program, and all the products that are on subscription are going to show up here, like eligible for subscription. So if anybody wants to add, they could literally add this mascara on subscription, and they're going to access the 25% off their order. They're going to get the free shipping at $40. Like, they're going to have all the perks and incentives. So that's the process with sharing the products and sharing your website link. I hope that's clear. I can't see any of the questions because I'm sharing the screen. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was let me just check the chat really quick. I think Issa's answering questions. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is more about the product, right? Because we also need to be talking about how the products are different, how the products are amazing. And so the products are made to European standards. If you guys don't know, in the US, we ban like 13 chemicals and ingredients, but in Europe, they ban like 1,300. Okay, so Europe has a lot stricter standards than the US. And so the products are made to those standards. They have safe and effective ingredients. They're all evaluated. They do lab testing, and they do, make sure that they're making claims that are actually true because of consumer tests, clinical studies, and dermatological tests. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about our products. Number one, they're not tested on animals. Number two, they're free of animal ingredients. They did note that this could change subject to different product launches, but thus far they are free of animal ingredients. They're free of heavy metals. They're free of gluten, and they're free of parabens. So that's just on our pharmacy brand products. Now on our Dr. Tuna line, this is I don't know why I can't say that sentence. Dermatologically tested. They're free of parabens. They're free of heavy metals. They're free of gluten. They're free of SLS. They're free of animal ingredients. They're not tested on animals, and they're manufactured in a non-GMO lab. Okay. When it comes to our NutriPlus products, free of soy, free of gluten, free from dairy, free from heavy metals. Okay. And they're free from GMO ingredients. So these are things that a lot of people are looking for, especially in 2024. People are more conscious of what they're consuming, what they're putting on their body, what they're putting on their skin. So you guys can have the confidence of knowing that the products are constantly being tested and making sure that they are of the best quality. Now, when we talk about where, I think Isa covered it already, but like where we are available, countries where you can become a beauty influencer. If you guys want the most up-to-date information, it's in the website. So like I showed you guys, they can click and you can see what countries we are available in. And that should, answer a lot of questions for you guys. We want you guys to, yes, ask us questions, but at the same time, have the confidence of knowing like, okay, this is a business that I'm starting. Let me be resourceful. Let me go on the website and look. Let me go into the boards app and look. Let me look first before I ask, a question. And this is called three before me. This is something that we've implemented in our other business is before you ask a question, look in three different places. Look in the boards app, look on the website, look in your emails, right? Like all of you guys should start the Glow Academy. So many of your questions will be answered when you start the Glow Academy because they're talking about products, they're talking about literally everything that you can imagine. They're talking about in the Glow Academy. So that's one place that we definitely want you guys to start with. And then once you start doing that, you can go into the school. School is going to have resources that go beyond pharmacy. This is going to be about mindset. This is about getting you guys into a right state and frame of thinking because this is a business that it can be challenging just for the fact that you've never done it before and you're used to doing things a different way. You've never been your own boss. You've never had your own business. So mindset is going to be so important and crucial in this new journey because we are accustomed to wanting everything fast, everything easy, instant success. And this is going to be something where you're going to face challenges. You're going to discover things about yourself. You're going to have to do like really deep inner work. And that's work that Issa have and I have done over the last 6 years. And that's why we've been able to make it as far as we've made it, because on the times where it got really hard, we remembered why we started in the first place. So all of you guys too, if you haven't already sat down and really thought about why am I doing this? It has to go way deeper than I want more money. I want, you know, I want to be able to be free from my job, quit my job. Like it has to be so deep. It has to be a why that makes you cry so that when things get really hard, you remember your why and you keep going. Right. So you got to have your why very crystal clear because once you have that why, you're going to overcome every single how, every single obstacle, every single thing that comes your way because it will come. Right now, it's really fun. It's really exciting. We're all on the same page. We all have the great vibes and the best energy. But you're going to come across people that are going to challenge you. They're going to challenge everything that you know. They're going to be like, oh, you think you're going to make it there? You think you're going to be successful? Oh, no one can be successful in those kinds of things. Have you heard this? Have you heard that? Like that is going to happen. So just be mentally prepared. And one of my biggest, best advice that I could say is don't take advice from someone who's not in a position that you would want to trade lives with. Okay, I knew that when I started this, I was like, I'm not going to tell this person, I'm not going to tell that person, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to change lives with them. They're going to project their own insecurities onto me. They're going to give me their fears. You know, they could never have the courage to show up on social media. They could never have the courage to do what I'm doing. That's why they live the life that they live. And they're not happy about it and they complain about it. I'm going to seek advice from the people who have come before me that have the results that I want. And that's what I'm going to pay attention to. So just know that you guys control the narrative. There could be a million things happening around you, but you control what you focus on. And what you focus on grows. So if you're focused on growing, if you're focused on, reading and putting yourself out there and the personal development and, being a part of the community, like that is what's going to grow. But if you're focused on this person saying this and this person saying and drama this and drama that and gossip and all the things, and that's only going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's only distracting you from what you truly desire and what you truly want. I know you guys joined this team and you're on this call because you want so much more out of life. And if you want so much more, you're going to have to do things that other people are not willing to do. That's why there's the 1%. That's why it's only a certain amount of people that make it, because those are the people that are willing to do the work that other people are not willing to do. So with that said, I just want to say I am so proud of every single one of you that took a chance on yourself, even when you didn't feel qualified, even when you felt like you don't know what you're doing. Like what you're doing is incredible. But it does not stop here. Like now we just got to roll up our sleeves and we got to really show up and be consistent, because that consistency is what's going to carry you through. I always say this, but consistency bridges the gap between who does she think she is to that's who she is. People are going to look at you and be like, yeah, she does pharmacy. Like that's that pharmacy girl. If you want pharmacy products, you heard about it, you should buy it from her because she shows up all the time, because she's obsessed. She loves that company. She shows up all the time versus when you only show up once a week and it's like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. What does this girl think she is? Like, she only shows up like once or twice, and it's like, I don't even know what she's doing. Like, I don't even know where she's going. Versus the girl that's showing up every single day, or the guy, because I know there's guys on the call, where it's like, oh wow, those products must be good because she does not stop talking about it. Oh wow, that business must be legit because they never stop. She's the it girl. Exactly. So that's what I really wanted to say to you guys. I think we answered a lot of the questions. I hope there's a lot more clarity. I will say, if you haven't watched the compensation call video, please watch the compensation call video because there's a lot more to say on there, in terms of like commissions, bonuses, and things that we want to make sure you guys are clear on. But honestly, your first goal is really to get those first few beauty influencers. Let's build a foundation. Like, let's build a squad. Once you get those three, you're unlocking that $60 bonus. And then the next goal is going to be director. And then we're going to go to Turkey. Like, let's get very clear on where are we going? In what direction are we going? What are we focused on? What are we working on? Just think one conversation a day. Honestly, imagine if you have 10 or 20 conversations a day, how that can convert, right? So thank you so much for being on this call on a Saturday. I don't know if Isa wanted to mention anything else. Oh wait, I'm the host. I forgot.
I do want to say one more thing, and thanks, B, for sharing all of that. So, for those of you who are really serious about wanting change in your life, you really want to make more money, you really are tired of your situation, this is your opportunity. Like, if you are that kind of person, you need to step up and watch the trainings, like get on the calls, really learn, show up to all of the events that you can go to. That's what's going to separate you from someone who is not. You know, that's going to separate you from winning and someone who's not really going to have the results. When I first started in this industry, I would spend hours and hours and hours watching trainings from people that were good at building a team, good at getting customers, good at using social media because I didn't know how to do anything. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna study this like I studied for my nursing degree, like I did college, all of the hours that I would give to that, I'm gonna put into this. And it paid off. You know, I started to grow a team, get my customers, learn about social media, so many things. So just remember that people don't get lucky. It doesn't happen by accident. Like the work that you put in is going to be equivalent to the results that you get out of it. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to happen by tomorrow, by next week. It might, but it takes time. It takes work, just like everything. And before you know it, you guys can really have something so special that you won't even know how it is that you got there. So thank you all for getting on. Super excited. By the way, drop a one in the chat if you're going to be at the event tomorrow. We have our launch event. It's going to be in Miami Beach in the owner's incredible property. It is going to be amazing. If you are not coming, stay tuned and just like share all of the reels that we are going to be sharing and all of the content because it's going to be so beautiful. And we're going to kick off our launch with that event. We'll see you all tomorrow. And that's all. Bye, everyone.
I
We'll
want to clarify one thing because I saw it in the group chat. There is a subscription cancellation fee. It's $9.99. So just to make sure you guys know that if someone cancels the subscription. Isa, what did you say?
No, there's no subscription cancellation fee. You can cancel your subscription, but if you want to restart a subscription, you have to pay
Yeah.
$9.99 to restart it.
Sorry, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Okay.
And
But
I,
we just want to make sure that's clear because, guys, we also don't want to oversell anything. So make sure that when you guys are talking about things, you're making sure that things are accurate because we don't want to bring people in and, have them be upset or anything like that. We want to make sure that we're being as accurate as possible with information. So, okay, done.
there won't be parking tomorrow. No, you have to figure out where you're going to park and Uber there or something because it is in a house. So there's not going to be parking for hundreds of people. Okay. And that's it. Right. That's all. Bye, everyone. We'll see you in the